In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best point guards right now in NBA 2K25 My Team. I want you guys to let me know in the comment section down below what point guards are you guys currently rocking on your squad, and of course let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But at number 10, I think it was a very close debate between a lot of different point guards. The point guards that I was debating between was obviously 100 overall Ant, who I do have at number 10, but cards like Dark Matter Lonzo, cards like even Dark Matter Gary Payton, maybe even potentially that new Dark Matter Mon Ginobili, was debating between a lot of those point guard cards. But for me, I just think Anthony Edwards is slightly better than those options. Maybe 100 overall Curry you could have put for this card for this position as well. But 6'4" point guard, 6'9" wingspan is not the greatest, but he does have a good player model, a good wingspan for point guard. And obviously, since he's 100 overall, he's got 99 stats, 31 Hall of Fame badges. The thing I will say about Ant is the jump shot is not great 100%, but I really do like the Devin Booker fade, and I think that allows him to create a lot more offensively than maybe you would expect compared to other point guards. Like if we go look at a Gary Payton, right? I don't think Gary Payton has a fade. I could be wrong, but he has the normal fade, right? If we go look at Alonzo Ball, I don't believe he has a fade as well, and I'm starting to take a lot more fades, and I think that's an attribute and an animation that a lot of people aren't really paying too much attention to. Is like, that is a huge difference to have a good fade compared to not having a fade in the bag. And dribble six wise, he's got better movement than Gary Payton, he's got better movement than Lonzo Ball, he's got the Curry size up, he's got the Kemba escape, and his behind the back is not that bad. He's got the Curry step back. He's got a lot of really good sigs, and I think he does play good defense in game. He gets great defensive animations, and we know Ant gets really good dunk packages and a lot of great dunking animations as well. I think he's also just a really fun card to use at the point guard position. Is he worth his price? Absolutely not. Do I think Gary Payton is probably better for his price? 1000%. But do I think Ant is the 10th best point guard? I do think he's slightly better, compared to some other cards that I did mention. Number 9 is going to be Dark Matter Magic. I think still an absolute beast at point guard. 6'9" at point guard, 7'1" wingspan. That's all you really need to know about this card. He is extremely tall. He plays really good defense. His jump shot isn't great, but he does have nice dribble sigs. He's got the Darius Garland dribble style, and the LaMelo ball. LaMelo ball behind the back's not the best, to be honest, but having the Darius Garland dribble style is really nice to have. His jump shot's greenable. But the thing about Magic is that all you need him to really do is rim run to the basket, and he's very good at rim running. He's got a great push cross animation, really nice, helps him get to the basket very easily. But the thing you need to know about Magic is that he's going to help you play switch all defense if you guys wanted to. If you guys want to play switch all defense, which means every time there's a pick and roll, every time there's an on-ball screen, you're just going to switch the screen every single time. So now Magic's going to be switched onto the center, and your center is going to be switched onto the point guard, for example. And having that ability, if you want to do that, or you want to manually A switch or X switch on defense, I think is super valuable to have. And I think for that reason does make him the 9th best point guard. Number 8 is 100 overall Luka, and I will say these next couple rankings are definitely going to be maybe a bit of a shock to some people, and I know a lot of people do disagree with my rankings, but it's just my personal opinion. I think Luka's amazing. I think Luka's really good. He's 6'7" at point guard, 6'8" wingspan, has a really good player model. Obviously the stats and the badges are amazing. The jump shot is great on Luka, but he doesn't have any good sigs. He has a De'Aaron Fox dribble style, which is good, but like the size up is horrible. The escape is okay at best, and the behind the back is really bad. It's on a lot of center cards, besides Ricky Davis, but it's on Zach Edey, Roy Hibbert. It's just not a good behind the back. I don't like his fade at all. And I think he is a good defender. He does have a really quick jump shot and a nice jumper. But for me personally, I think at number 7, Devin Booker is just better. And the reason why I do like Booker is because I think he has about the same of jump shot. Maybe you could say Luka's jump shot is a little bit better than Booker's, but Booker does have a way better fade. And I think across the board with the Darius Garland dribble style as well, I do think he has better dribble sigs compared to Luka. But where people are definitely going to disagree, and I understand the disagreements and I can understand people's side of view with this, but I think Dark Matter Stephon Castle is the 6th best point guard in the game. Let me know what you guys think about that. I know a lot of people do think Luka and Booker would be better than Stephon Castle. Now my reasoning for that is I think player model wise, similar to Luka, but I think he has a much better player model than Devin Booker. I think defensively, maybe the stats and the badges don't look like it, but he plays better defense than Booker. He plays better defense than Luka. I've used all 3 of these cards at point guard quite a bit, especially Booker and especially Stephon Castle. He plays much better defense. I do think he's a much better defender just because of his animations and the way that he sticks in front of defenders. I do think he's better defensively. Personally, now I know nobody's going to agree with this, I find his jump shot to be better than Devin Booker's and slightly worse. I don't know whose jump shot I prefer. between him and Luka's. I do think it's a close debate. Honestly, it's a close debate for me personally between all of those cards' jump shots. Maybe Stephon Castle's isn't the best between, like, maybe I prefer Luka, maybe I prefer Devin Booker's, you know, release over those cards, or over Stephon Castle, I should say. But he has the Pro 2 fade, which is similar to the Devin Booker fade, right? A really good fade, but he has it over Luka. But the thing he has over both of those cards, especially Luka, is he does have way better movement and way better dribble sigs. That is with the Trey size up, a really good size up in this game. The Kemba Walker escape is one of the best escapes in this game. It's on cards like Invincible, Giannis, Ant, you know, Oscar, Shea, MJ, you know, T-Mac, some of the best point guards, Michael Beasley, like all of these amazing offensive cards you guys see have that Kemba Walker escape. And I do think it's one of the best in my team. And then he's also got the De'Aaron Fox dribble style. It just comes down to preference. I personally like using Stephon Castle more than Devin Booker and Luka, not even because he's cheaper and he's more worth his value, more worth his price tag. I just personally think he's slightly better and the 6th best point guard. Number 5 is going to be 100 overall Oscar. I think this card could have been better if he had a different base or a different upper. I think his upper is good, but not a huge fan of his base. I do think it kind of holds the card back, but the thing about this card is his movement is just so good. Having the Booker dribble style, the Curry size up, the Kemba escape, the Trey behind the back, Pro 2 fade, his animations are amazing. He has a nice player building game, plays some really solid defense. I think number 5 is a fair spot for Big O. Number 4 is going to be Dark Matter Jason Kidd, 6'4" point guard, 6'8" wingspan. Just recently got this card in the No Money Spent, and I've been using him a little bit, and unbelievable card. Unbelievable card. I already knew that because I've tried him out on Bounty's account and on other people's accounts, and I've used this card quite a bit to know that he is really, really elite at point guard. And the reason for that, the Patty Mills base, Darius Garland upper on very quick timing, is seriously one of the fastest jump shots in this game and one of the best jump shots in this game, especially when you're looking for like a 3 hunting guard. Is it the best catch and shoot jump shot? No. I think there's a huge difference between having a good catch and shoot jump shot and having a good 3 hunting jump shot. Cards like AC Law, cards like MJ, cards like Jason Kidd are the first ones that come to mind. I'm sure there's other cards out there like Michael Beasley, though Beasley is both. But what I'll say, like, Jason Kidd's jump shot isn't bad in the catch and shoot, but it's more of a 3 hunting jump shot that like AC Law, that like MJ's jump shot is. They're great in the catch and shoot as well, but it's more of a 3 hunting jump shot. He's also got the Pro 2 fade, but the best thing about this card is, I mean, probably his jump shot, but the next best thing is definitely his dribble sigs. The Darius Garland dribble style, the Kemba escape, and the Shea behind the back is an unbelievable trio there of dribble sigs. His movement is elite. His jump shot is elite. He plays really good defense. He has a good player model, 6'8" wingspan. I mean, he's an absolute beast at the point guard position. The top 3, though, I think is pretty easily the top 3. We got 100 overall Penny Hardaway, 6'7" at point guard, 6'11" wingspan. Obviously, great stats and badges. The jump shot could have been better, in my personal opinion. I think it's a good jump shot, but I think you use Penny more as a like rim running guard. And again, a 3 hunting jump shot. It might be better in the catch and shoot, but it's not really a good 3 hunting jump shot that you're going to be like coming off screens and, you know, quick stopping into a 3. You're not really going to be doing that too much with Penny Hardaway. The Pro 2 fade is really good. And then I like his dribble sigs. I really like the Penny Hardaway size up compared to a lot of other size ups in the game. I don't think it's the best. It's obviously Steve Francis, which we'll talk about a card here in a second that does have the Steve Francis size up, but he has a Garland dribble style. I really like his size up. I like the Curry escape. The Andrew Wiggins behind the back is not my favorite personally, but I know it's decent and some people do like it. But at number 2, I think this is the very close debate. This one might be another one that some people disagree with, and I get 100% understand the argument of MJ being better than 100 overall Shea. The reason why, I'll give you guys my quick little comparison and my quick little, you know, reasoning of why I do think Shea is the best point guard, is we look at the height, we look at the wingspan, exact same. We look at the weight, exact same. I mean, they're damn near on paper, stats, badges, height, wingspan, weight, player model, all the exact same. But the difference is, and the badges I'm sure are pretty much identical as well. But the thing is, when we look at animations, I will say MJ has the better jump shot. 1000% MJ has the better release, but it's not like Shea has a bad jump shot. The difference is Shea's got a much better fade. He has the Pro 2 fade compared to MJ, who has his own jump shot, or sorry, own dribble pull up, which is a fade. The Pro 2 is much better. So you give the big, you know, upgrade or big, what's the word? I completely blank on the word I'm looking for. The Pro 2 is just a huge difference maker compared to just the MJ fade. Darius Garland dribble style, that's perfectly normal. But a huge difference as well, the Steve Francis size up for Shea compared to the MJ size up for Michael Jordan. Huge difference. We're talking about the best size up in my team, which is the Stevie Francis, compared to MJ, which is probably not even a top 10 size up in this game. Huge difference. Both have Kemba escape, and then I also think Shea's behind the back is a lot better than the James Harden behind the back. So you have a slightly worse jump shot, you have a much better fade, a much better size up, and also a way better behind the back as well. So there it is. I mean, that's kind of my explanation for why I do think 100 overall Shai is better than Jordan. Do I think it's still a very close comparison, and can I understand the argument of Jordan being better than Shai? 100%. But let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions down below on my rankings. But in my opinion, these are the top 10 point guards at my team, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.